Hi guys, Model Muppet here, how you doing? Before I get into the main commentary, what do you think of that intro? Yay? Nay? I kinda like it. It's not bad, is it? Most of you know or guess that it was made in Little Big Planet. So I might have to mess around and do some more. Anyway, on to the main subject of today's commentary. Very active topic on the Naughty Dog forums is Molotovs need a nerf. Now if you have a look, we're right at the start of this game, and without going into the actual Molotovs, we've had one person killed by a bomb, another person downed by a bomb. You can see there's another bomb at the end of the screen there where I'm kind of looking at. We were kind of starting to get a bit suspicious in this game that, you know, have these got one of these hacks that are reputedly out there that give people infinite throwables. It was certainly a possibility. I won't say a definite yes because, you know, you never know. You never know. There might have been crafting and what have you. I mean, I always use Crafter 3, so I'm always giving gifts out, and a lot of my friends do as well. So, you know, there might have been that we were playing a team who were doing that. Yeah, there's two kind of subjects here. Is one is the legitimate use of throwables, and one is the illegitimate hack thing. But I don't know. It's hard to say because you never see the full game what's going on, but there seems to be a lot of stuff getting thrown around in this match. Anyway, to the more legitimate side of things, you know, do Molotovs need a nerf, or do throwables in general need a nerf? And I've got to say, I'm kind of open to both points of view here. It's easy enough in any game, no matter what you're getting killed by, to think that needs a nerf, especially if you're getting killed by it consistently. And the thing about the Molotovs, of course, is that there's nothing you can do about it. You know, you can't get revived. If you get a Molotov coming in, that's it, you're dead. But they do play a viable role in the game in that they stop people clustering up. I think part of the problem is the game's welfare system. If you start doing well, you get less access to items to make. And if you're not doing very well, you get more access. So that's the way it's supposed to work. I've got to say, on the games when I'm not doing very well, I never seem to get the I never seem to get the benefits of the welfare system. Although I'm sure I have, but you don't notice it, do you? I mean, we can see on our side there's a guy here on our side who seems to have them quite a bit. Monkey something, and again, I'm not making an accusation here, but he seems to get quite a lot of them. The other, like me and Cos were giving each other crafted items all the time, because we were obviously, you know, we were playing together. The other guy was on our team, Ali. He's one of our mates, and we were giving him a lot of stuff. So without any kind of disrespect to Monkey, we weren't making it a priority to give him stuff, but he always seemed to have one. Now, I mean, we can see here again, you know, the Molotovs are kind of getting thrown about all over the place. And this isn't me being a sore loser, because we still won. And yeah, I have had games before where the Molotovs and the throwables seem to be coming at you all the time, and I still won. So it's not a sore loser issue. It's just kind of like a debate on, does the game need changing? Now, there's a very strong side, you know, in the forum saying, look, don't change a thing. The game is balanced. Okay, it might not be perfect, but once you change one thing, you can have unpredictable effects from a change, which, you know, I can totally get that. If nothing was changed in the game at all, I wouldn't be sort of, you know, bad about that. I wouldn't be saying that was a bad decision or anything. I'd be, you know, quite happy with that. I don't know. I really can't make my mind up on this. Sometimes I think that having access to so many sort of throwables isn't great for the game. But then again, you know, I love chucking a bomb. got to kill there with it, you know. I'm not going to turn them down. I love throwing Molotovs. I love burning people. If you've seen my smoke and burn videos, you know that, yeah, I do like to do that. So, but the amount that we get in this game and in some games, it just kind of seems to be a bit much, you know. See, there's that guy Monkey again. I'm not saying he has infinite ones by any means, but he certainly seems to get his hands on them quite easily. But there's, you know, two of my teammates who I know aren't cheating at all, or certainly one of them isn't. Actually, I was getting mixed up about the games. I was only in here with one Fred, cause. Can you see what I'm saying here? You know, it's like not turning into a shooter as such. Now I know it's not just purely a shooter; it's a survival game. But I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, first of all, do you think that this is a legitimate game that we're seeing here? These guys do seem to have their hands on an awful lot, and me and my mate Cos didn't have our hands on that many. You know, you get a couple of game, and we gift out all the time to each other, but we don't get anywhere near the amount that I'm seeing other players using. Now, other people are arguing that Molotov shouldn't be affected by Explosive Expert 2, which it does a big increase onto the area of effect. So, if there is a problem, it exacerbates that problem. But we were just finding in this particular round, you know, anywhere we went, we were facing either bombs or Molotovs. I don't know. Even though watching this back, I still can't make my mind up about it. As I say, I don't see every battle that's there. Oh, shut up, dog. Just now. It's a good lad. That's me dog breaking me concentration there. I love my dog. My dog's been very naughty of late, though. I'd just taken him out before I did this video, and you know, took him on the field, throw a ball around for him. I mean, but so anyway, getting back to the subject, you can see down the end there. There's more Molotovs have been thrown. I don't know who's thrown them, but you can clearly see the flames. That's a fair bit of shooting by that guy there. I'd love actually to be able to give a firm opinion on this, you know, and sort of come out and say Molotovs must be nerfed, or come out and say no, don't touch a thing. Usually I'm like that. You know, I'm kind of an opinionated person, and when somebody asks me a question or anything, you know, I've usually got a strong point of view to put on it. On this one, I'm still really in the fence. In the fence? I'm on the fence. You know what I mean. Don't be picky, or else I'll do a new intro. That will make up for occasional mumblings and wanderings in my commentaries. Oh, there's another bomb. And when I'm watching this back on playback, I'm thinking, how did I miss that? That was like so obvious in its placement. I'm using the Heal Ally perk here. This was getting at the end of my 12-week run. I was on one of those 100% loss missions. I'm sure everyone knows this by now, but the Heal Ally is definitely the way to go for your 100% missions. That and crafting and gifting. So easy to get those ones. I don't know what I was doing there, swinging in midair like that. That was just so stupid. Wasn't a bad bit of shooting by the Muppet there, though. And don't worry, I am going to go and get me mate here, me teammate. You'd already told me that it was clear, I think, if memory serves me right. But then again, memory rarely serves me right. Oh, total topic change here. I'd had a couple of really awesome games of late and wasn't recording them, and I'm sure everyone else who does YouTube videos knows this. If you're not recording, the chances of having a brilliant game go like way up high. And as soon as you start recording, you'll do like okay, you know, you'll do all right. But oh man, it was so annoying. I had such good games and they just weren't recorded. Anyway, we can see we've lost one person on the other team. It might have been a legitimate timeout or something like that. It might have been them losing. But it's interesting to note that at this stage we start to see far less things getting thrown around. And I think, you know, if it was somebody who had that kind of infinite Molotovs or whatever hack, it kind of goes hand in hand with that, because those type of players don't tend to be very good. They can't take a challenge. If they are losing, they tend to rather quit out than keep on going with it. You know what I mean? It doesn't prove anything conclusively, of course it doesn't. Excuse me. But it kind of, you know, you're in that area, aren't you? Not a bad bit of headshot there. I get the difficult headshot and then I don't get to execute him with some bad shooting. Another bomb. Don't quite know what I was doing there. It just seemed to be sort of standing still. I think I was expecting to have to heal somebody, and I was looking for somebody to heal. But yeah, it was kind of a bit strange. Anyway, wasn't a bad game. Wasn't a bad game at all. So yeah, give me your thoughts and opinions, guys. You know, do you think there needs to be any changes with the game, particularly in relevance to Molotovs or throwable items, etc.? Do you think that people are hacking the game, that this infinite Molotov hack is a real thing? I'm still not convinced. You know, I see things that are strange, where people either on my team or on the other team are obviously having a completely different experience and seem to have no end of Molotovs to throw. You know, far more than I have, and far more than I see when I'm playing with friends who I know aren't doing that kind of thing. Or is it just a kind of coincidence that they were probably gifting, and the gifting that they were given happened to be all Molotovs? Can happen, you know, it can happen. But I'd like to know what other people's opinions are on the old Molotov issue. Coming up to the end of the game here, just 30 odd seconds left. Don't think I got them in the end, I can't remember. Well, there he is. Did I get him? No. No. See that guy again in front of us? He's, you know, he's still got another one. I don't know, man. I don't know. And there's another one getting thrown. Oh, I did get him. I did. And another one. Very strange. Very strange. What is interesting though is that these guys with the Molotovs, they don't do that great. Anyway, this is Muppet out. Take it easy. Bye.